Hi, I'm Josh.
And I'm Heather, and we have the privilege of being Macyn Hope's parents. When we first decided to adopt, we had every intention of adopting a healthy child, just a typical healthy newborn. We never thought about adopting a child with Down syndrome. And our social worker, in passing, mentioned to us that there were 2 children specifically who needed a home, and they both had Down syndrome. And it was the first time that we had been presented with that, and we began to consider it for the first time.
In talking about bringing this child home, we went through every reason that we shouldn't bring this child home, and we realized there really wasn't any reason at all. So that's when we knew that Macyn was our child. I'll never forget the first time we met Macyn. She was this 3-month-old baby with Down syndrome, had these crazy medical issues, but this was our baby, and we were gonna be parents, and that was an amazing moment.
The day came that every adoptive family is so excited for, and that's placement day, when you get to bring your child home to be yours forever. And bringing a child with Down syndrome into our home and into our family has blessed us more than we ever could have imagined.
We walked through a lot with her. She had this incurable lung disease, and we had the opportunity to see her be healed, and that was an incredible story in itself. But having this child with Down syndrome in our family has been a pure joy. I've never met a kid that had more life and appreciated so much more than we could ever understand.
The fact that she has Down syndrome, she's just delayed in all areas, but that makes me slow down, and it makes us grateful for the things that we have, and we get to view the world from her eyes and from her perspective, and there is just a joy there that you don't get otherwise. There's no judgment. They have such an innocence in the way that they view the world and the way that they view people, and to be able to be a witness to that and to live in that has changed my life for the better and made me a better person. Adopting Macyn made such an impact on us that we've adopted another daughter, Truly, who's 2, and we're hoping to adopt a 3rd, and we're hoping that our 3rd actually has Down syndrome.
Being part of an adoptive family is amazing, but being an adoptive family of a child with Down syndrome is even a better gift. And with that, with the adoption process, it comes with a lot of complexity, and the hardest hang-up is probably the financial side of it.
And that's where organizations like Reeses Rainbow are so amazing. Reeses Rainbow not only advocates for these kids who are all over the world and in parts of the world are looked at as a curse and a burden. They come alongside these kids, see the value in them, set them up with a family, and then also offer an opportunity for financial assistance and grants.
We can't imagine what our lives would be like without Macyn, and it's our hope that there are many other families out there that are fortunate enough to adopt a child with Down syndrome.